True stories from the endless scroll.
Grew up in a small town on the edge of the Navajo reservation in New Mexico. Dusty streets, one stoplight, houses scattered like they forgot where to land. My family's place was on the outskirts, backed by scrubland that stretched forever. Dad always said the old stories were just that. Stories. Skinwalkers were for scaring kids. I believed him until I was 17. It was late fall, cold wind rattling the windows. Me, my brother Nate, 19 cocky as hell, and Mom were home. Dad was on a rig job in Texas. Around 1 a.m., Nate and I were in the living room watching some dumb horror flick, ironic now, when the front door creaked open. Not slammed, just opened, like someone tested the lock and found it weak. We both sat up. "Mom?" Nate called, thinking she was up for water. No answer. Footsteps in the hall, heavy, deliberate. Then Nate's voice from the kitchen. "Guys, door's unlocked. Check it." Nate turned to me, eyes narrow. I didn't say that. His voice again, closer now. "Come on, it's nothing. Just the wind." But Nate was right here, frozen on the couch, skin prickling. We grabbed the baseball bat from his closet, his zombie apocalypse joke weapon, and crept toward the kitchen light. Empty. Fridge humming, chair pushed in neat. But the voice, Nate's exact tone, that lazy drawl he got from Dad, came from the back door. "You gonna hide all night?" Laughter after, low and wet, not like Nate's at all. We bolted the doors, checked windows. Nothing. Mom woke up, freaked, called the cops. They came, shone lights, found footprints outside. Bare human feet, too big, leading into the scrub. "Coyotes," the deputy said. "Bull. Coyotes don't laugh." Next morning, Nate swears he saw it in the yard at dawn. Tall figure in rags, hunched like it was listening. Face shadowed, but eyes caught the light. Yellow, unblinking. It mimicked his cough from the night before, then vanished into the brush faster than a jackrabbit. We moved to town a month later. Haven't talked about it much. But Nate doesn't watch horror anymore. And I lock every door every night.
I'm from northern Arizona, near the Navajo Nation border. Grew up hearing the old stories from my grandma. Skinwalkers as witches who wear hides to hunt at night. She always said not to talk about them, or they'd hear you. I thought it was just folklore to keep kids in line. Until last summer. It was July, hot as hell even after sunset. Me and my cousin Jake were backpacking in the Coconino National Forest, about 20 miles from Flagstaff. We'd done this trail a dozen times. Easy loop, good fishing spots. We pitched camp around 9 p.m. near a dry creek bed, fire crackling low to avoid rangers. Joked about bears, not other things. Around 2 a.m., I woke up to Jake shaking me.
You hear that?
His whisper was tight, face pale in the moonlight. Outside the tent, something was pacing. Heavy steps, like a big dog on rocks, circling slow. Sniffing, then a low growl. Not animal, more like a person trying to sound like one. We froze, grabbed the flashlight, shone it out. Nothing but shadows between the pines. The steps stopped. Silence, thick as tar. Then, my name, clear as day, from 20 feet away.
David.
Man's voice gravelly like it hurt to speak. I wasn't David. That's my dad's name. He died 5 years ago. Jake's eyes went wide. That's not. The voice cut him off.
David, come out.
Laughter after, wet and choking like drowning. We bolted, packed in 30 seconds, hiked 3 miles in the dark to the truck. No looking back. The thing followed for a bit. Steps behind us, fading as the trees thinned. Got home, told my grandma. She crossed herself, Navajo way. "Ye nald lushy eye," she said. "Skinwalker. It knew your blood. call the dead to lure you. Haven't camped since, but sometimes at night I hear pacing outside my window. And my name, but it's Dad's voice now.
We lived in a trailer on the outskirts of Farmington, New Mexico, close enough to town for work, far enough that the desert night felt endless. My mom raised me and my sister alone after Dad left, and she had that Navajo grandma wisdom. Salt lines at doors, no whistling after dark. Skinwalkers hate salt, but they love voices, she'd say. I rolled my eyes, thought it was superstition. I was 14, invincible. It was a humid August night, monsoon season, thunder rumbling distant, air thick with that pre-rain smell. Me and my sister Lena, 10, scared of shadows, were in our room, fans whirring against the heat. Mom was in the kitchen, doing dishes. Around 11 p.m., she called out, "Girls, bedtime, lights out." Normal. We yelled back, "Okay," and killed the lamp. 10 minutes later, the voice again, from the hallway. "Lena, Alex, come here, I need help with something." Mom's voice, soft and tired, like after a long shift at the diner. But the water was still running in the kitchen, no footsteps. Lena sat up. "Mom?" No answer. I crept to the door, peeked out. Hallway empty, just the glow from the bathroom nightlight. Water still on. We called louder. Nothing. Heart picking up now. Then the voice, closer, right outside our door. "Girls, it's cold out here. Let me in." Mom's exact lilt, that little laugh she did when teasing, but colder, like wind through teeth. Lena whimpered. I grabbed the flashlight from under the bed, shone it out. Empty hall. The voice shifted, deeper, mimicking Dad's old growl from when he was mad.
Open the door or I'll come get you.
Water shut off in the kitchen. Mom burst in, towel on hands, face ashen. "What was that?" We told her. She froze, then bolted the doors, poured salt in a circle around the trailer.
"You know, Lucy,"
She whispered. "Skinwalker. It steals voices to call you out." We huddled till dawn, lights on, no sleep. Next day Mom called the elders. They came, smudged the place with sage, left cedar bundles, said it was hunting nearby. Mimics to draw you into the dark. We moved to an apartment in town a week later. Haven't heard it since. But Lena, she won't answer if a voice calls her name now, and sometimes, on quiet nights, I swear I hear Mom's laugh from outside. But the water's always still running inside.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.